we are trying to make fate happen at our Cupid's cocktail party tomorrow night at Franklin Manor. So yesterday we met Josh. Hello, Josh. How you doing this morning?
Good. How's it going?
Wonderful. Now, you met Jessica on our show yesterday, and she was like, listen, I'm single, he's single. We're going to put you two together for a blind date Friday night. And then she had to drop out because something with work came up, and she would not be able to make it to Franklin Manor.
Right.
So now we were like, well, this just the whole thing. Maybe this is fate telling us not to do it. And I said, oh, not today, Satan. We're going to make this happen. So before we continue helping fate, we wanted to get to know you a little bit better, Josh. Now, let's sort of recap. You are 38, correct?
Yes, sir.
And what do you do for a living?
Right now I'm in school. I'm a full-time student.
And what was your career before you went into school again?
So I was in the military. I retired this past summer from the Air Force.
Air Force man.
Yes, and what is your schooling for?
I'm studying architectural engineering.
Now, I have grabbed a couple of questions off of here's the questions you ask on the first date.
Yeah.
Just to get to know someone. So just want to ask you a couple of questions as we're getting to know our Bachelor Josh.
Woo!
So, Josh, what is something that bugs you?
Something that bugs me, having to remember to put the toilet seat down when I'm in a relationship.
I get yelled at for that all the time.
Okay. All right.
Listen,
I like an honest man.
Absolutely. And on a scale of things that could bug you, my list would be way too long. So, Josh, another question. Who are the special people in your life?
Special would be my mom.
Your mom. And are you... Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, my mom.
And you two have a close relationship?
We do. When I got stationed out here a couple of years ago, she was in Miami and wasn't having a good relationship. So basically, when I got here, I moved up here, and now we live here in Tampa together.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, so your mom lives with you?
Well, not with me. First we got her house, and I got myself a house. So we live about 5 minutes from each other. We tried the living together thing, didn't work.
You know what?
I need my space.
I appreciate that. As someone whose mother does live with her, yes, I 100% appreciate that.
Hashtag relatable.
Yeah.
Last question for you, Josh, our Bachelor. What's something you're proud of?
I'm proud of my service. I'm proud that I did a full stint and retired from the Air Force.
I love that. A man who served his country. Now, Josh, let's get physical real quick.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Describe what you look like, because clearly Holly and I and Scott, we're the only people that have seen your picture.
Right.
Describe what you look like.
Describe what I look like. I'm like 5'7", got a beard, great smile. What else would you like to know? Kind of physically fit.
Are you a guy that works out a lot?
I work out probably 4 or 5 times a week.
Wow, that's a good amount.
Yeah, that qualifies as a lot, Josh. In case you didn't know.
I don't know.
That's a strong man.
Yeah. Well, how much more you want? I mean,
Right?
dang.
All right, Josh, one last question. Tell us your favorite number between 1 and 20.
1 and 20?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with 15.
All right, 15. Josh, we're going to put you on hold real quick. Here's how we're going to make fate happen.
Oh, goodness.
We're going to pick up the 15th line.
Ooh. Just no qualifications?
Nope. And this is Cheri in Sarasota. Good morning, Cheri.
Good morning.
Cheri, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29, all right.
Hey.
Josh is 38. You're 29. And how long have you been single?
Pretty much for a year now.
And what was this last relationship like?
It was actually pretty bad. We were living together, and he just left when I was camping with friends. I got a text in the morning, and he just like, "Oh, I'm gone. My stuff's by the door. Have a good life." I was like, "Oh, thanks." And I'm a single mom of 2 kids.
Wow. And so he just was out the door just like that.
Oh, yikes.
Yep, he's no notice, and he told me we even agreed give each other notice if this wasn't going to work out, so I could find a roommate because I couldn't do it by myself. So
Wow.
he didn't. And so I was like, oh, great. So it's been hard trying to find, somebody, and especially I'm a single mom, so it's been hard to find somebody who can handle, me and my 2 kids.
Right. Understandable. And how old are your kids?
I have a 10-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old son.
Okay. So are you going to be able to make it to Franklin Manor tomorrow night, Cheri?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so here's what I want to do before we get down to the brass tacks. Cheri, can you describe yourself? Like, how tall are you? What does your hair look like? That sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm 5'1". I have like short, dirty blondish hair, and it has like blue streaks in it. I'm 110. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
No, I love it. That is fantastic.
What do you do for a living?
Oh, I actually just started a new job at an ice cream shop / health food store, and we actually have low carb, low sugar ice cream, and everything's gluten free, and it's dairy, and we have dairy free ice cream and stuff, and everything is great and yummy. And I just started school at Everglades University.
I love it. Listen, you are already pitching that right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want both of you, we're going to put you on hold to give us the phone number to one of your best friends, okay? And then tomorrow morning at this time, before we go into this blind date at Franklin Manor, we want to ask some questions from one of your best friends to get to know both of you a little bit better.
Yep.
Do you two both agree to this?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, perfect. We're going to put you on hold. All right. They're on hold.
Okay.
All right, Holly.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Nope, not gonna work.
No. Oh, wow.
Really?
What? You asked my thoughts.
Not even a second to, like,
No.
You don't think there's any hope for
No,
them?
none, zero.
Why?
It's Miguel. Your fate thing is not happening.
Why?
They don't match up. I don't think.
Scott?
It's gonna work.
Okay.
It is gonna work. The fact that, like, these two have come together. She was caller 15. He's like, you know what? I'm back from the Air Force. I'm in school right now. It's gonna work. I feel like these two compatible.
I mean,
Like,
not even to mention the fact that she lives in Sarasota and he lives in Tampa.
You
That
can
is
move.
a huge hurdle in
we
and
have
of itself.
cars, planes, trains, horses. We will find a way.
Okay. No, I mean, this is it might be like a fun one-off thing tomorrow night, but no.
What do you think? Let us know. 877-999-1015. And we'll check in with their best friends tomorrow at this time to get a little feel for who they are. And then, of course, we'll check in with them Monday to